So here we are, downtown El Centro, Guanajuato, on a Saturday night. This is already such a lively place. It's already so chaotic, but on a Saturday night, it just really comes to life. I mean, look at this for 1 second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. As people are whizzing by me on the street here, we have these crazy street performers. It's like a contest of who could outdo themselves. Now, being downtown, I thought it might be a good opportunity to show you what it's like, how crazy it can get, and how loud it can get. Not just the tourists, not just all the people that flood here on the weekend, but the mariachi bands, the musicians. It's just a whole lot of people partying, having a good time. Let's see if we can capture any part of this chaos. So as we turn the corner here, I think it's gonna get a little bit louder because we're getting closer and closer to the mariachi. It's gonna get maybe a little bit darker too. It's even kind of bright outside still, but these trees kind of block that sun, make it really dark here. It's actually really refreshing in the middle of the day. I think that's what attracts a lot of the crowds. Now, it's not just the mariachi that are loud, it's the actual people that are loud here too. Everyone's gonna raise their game, everyone's gonna raise their voice, and it sets the bar for the whole mood of this location. Now check this out. We have all these really interesting looking people here that are dressed up. Oh, look at this guy. May I take a photo, sir? See, he has beautiful light in his eyes. And look at this right here. He looks like a movie star. Yeah, that look like, yeah, that's what I like. And what I'm gonna do is switch over to video, actually slow motion video. His friends are giving him a hard time, but I'm just looking to get a little bit of slow motion here. A little bit of motion, just like that. Beautiful, gracias, gracias in here. Now I wanna go back to my 1X because he's got this beautiful instrument in his hand. Can we play? Can we play? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I wanna see. And I'm gonna try and get a slow-mo. What I'm trying to do is eliminate any distractions. Just like that. Yeah. Gracias, señor, gracias. So I wanted to move on because I noticed he started getting a little bit sick of me. You can kind of tell they start looking away. They start looking at their friends. They want to kind of do their own thing. And I get it. So you get the shots while you can, and then you move on. And speaking of, this guy just started playing over here. And I thought this would look cool too. So I'm gonna switch back over to photo. Now a 1X is still a little bit too wide here. It's kind of funny, I think it's pretending not to see me. So here's what I'm gonna try and do. If I shoot down, I'm gonna see all these crowds. I don't wanna see that. So if I get low and shoot up, I have this beautiful tree over here. That's just a much cleaner background. Now if I shoot with my super wide, I get to really get a dramatic shot. And that's what I'm gonna do while using my burst mode as well. Just like that. After I grab those photos, I'm gonna switch to my video, go to super wide, and try and grab some of these same shots here. Getting really close. Yeah, señor. Gracias. Yeah, gracias, señor, gracias. Yeah, gracias. Okay, cool. They're so friendly here, it's so crazy. Where else can you get right in someone's face than with this guy? See? Yeah, yeah, no, look. Yeah, look right there. See? This guy totally knows. Yeah. Perfect. I'm gonna switch over to slow-mo, and then that's it right there. Yeah. Gracias, señor. Señor, come here. Yeah, look how cool this kid is here. I wish I was this cool when I was a kid. I want to get right in his face, grab a few photos, switch over to portrait mode quickly, and look at his face. Look right here. Okay, cool. It starts getting louder because the band literally started playing right where we were photographing. But we don't always get the chance to choose exactly where you're gonna photograph. You're just gonna photograph where the shot arises, and then hopefully everything else kind of falls in line. But how cool is that? Almost every single person that I stopped on the street automatically just smiled for me, kind of posed for me a little bit. If you're smiling and you're having a good time and you show interest and curiosity in people, they're always gonna respond to that. They're gonna love it. They're gonna be, honestly, they're gonna be a little bit grateful for you saying, you know what, I think you're interesting enough to take your photo. And if you do it in a fun way, in a kind way, in a curious way, it's gonna work out almost all the time. And if it doesn't, that's totally fine too. You have to be willing enough to deal with a little bit of rejection to get those shots and make it all worth it. Well, speaking of getting those shots, let's continue and see what else we can get. Are you want to dance? Okay, I'll do it. Hold up. Okay. Woo! I don't want to do it anymore. I love it. Gracias. I don't know if I gotta go with it. How crazy was that, right? These are the experiences that I live for. This is what gets me out of bed in the morning. This is what motivates me to go out and shoot every day, because you never know what you're gonna get. And I told you it's gonna be lively. I told you it's gonna be chaotic. I told you there's a lot of great energy in this city. And this is what I'm talking about right here. Check this out. You don't see this every day, do you? I'm gonna hit video. Hola, señor. I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna go to photo. How cool is this? This is why I love Mexico. Every day you wake up and you walk out of your room with your camera in your hand, you know it's gonna be amazing, you know it's gonna be surprising, and you know it's gonna be something you're never gonna forget. There's people flying around me, and I think we're about to experience a whole lot more. You never know. So let's just see what we get, and let's keep on moving.